Good evening, and welcome back to Rome Total War and our Julii campaign. We have done very, very well in the last episode. We managed to deal a real blow to the Gallic invasion that has come against us, and I have been advised that I don't really need to go after the Gauls anymore. We could just kind of defend what we have in Gaul and kind of push out, probably focus on pushing out elsewhere. If Gaul does continue to cause us problems, which they probably will do, like knowing them, they'll keep attacking, I may end up making the decision to just take them out if I can. That is what I will end up doing if they just continue to attack and just continue to basically make an annoyance of themselves, because they're not taking my settlements because they, sadly, in their eyes, they can't. They just don't. They're not strong enough yet. So that's their problem, I guess. We're just going to carry on doing what we're doing, which is at the moment defeating them again and again and again and again and again in battle, and we'll just keep doing our best. That's the way it's going to be, I'm afraid. Are we training up everywhere? We are. So let's end the turn and see what happens elsewhere. Gaul are wandering around a diplomat in Rome, in Italy, near Rome. Okay, what has happened this turn? Senders officers assigned. We have. I can't remember if that's what we had before or not. Recruitment is everywhere, basically. Let's take our army and place him on that bridge. And obviously Narbo Martius is doing well on the defense at the moment. That army is a touch. No, it's not even scary, because we could deal with that relatively easily, I reckon. Anyway, we need to free Euvavum from Dacian invasion. We still have 4 turns, but is that a full stack? I can't quite tell. It's a full stack, but mostly of warband. There's some Falksmen and 2 family members, and they've got a lot of. Okay, yeah, we're going to attack, because defending that siege of that many goddamn, what are they called? Rams? Yeah, siege rams is going to be a slightly difficult, and I'm not really sure I want to be doing that right now. So I'd rather take the battle to them. And look at this. Wow, Euvavum is really in a valley, isn't it? Wow, yes, it really is. Okay. The enemies are over there. And our reinforcements have arrived. Are they moving to shut our reinforcements off? I can't quite tell. We're going to go triple speed and bring them around like that. Okay, now they're sort of fleeing that way. We can. Oh, they're going for the high ground. That's what they're doing. Yeah, that's fine. I want to try and get our forces together if I can. Okay, I reckon these actually could be slightly useful in damaging their positioning, because they're sort of like side on now. They're not quite taking up the high ground. So we're going to get our men out and line them up in a very similar fashion to theirs. The peasantry will stay within, because they're not gonna be overly helpful. We're gonna send our cavalry out there like so. Actually, that's not more like that will do. They should all be moving out. They are indeed. Okay, these boys, you're still walking, but we need to try and make sure that you you get over here as well if we can. We're going to try and sort of line up in a bit of a right angle formation. Like they're trying to cover both sides here, but we need to try and rid ourselves of all of these Dacians and then take the war to them if we can. Okay, we could triple that speed again. Just see what they're doing. Just going to be watching them at the same time as watching our men here as they speed across the battlefield. Oh, there's men catching up. Okay. Our men are almost in place now. And they have stopped moving, so I think it's probably about time we actually group to them, because they're kind of unhindered at the moment. So group and then ungroup, and then can I not swap you, please? I guess you just do that. Like, that's really unhelpful. Do this then, I guess, and group them and then ungroup them, and that way I can just select all of the units I want to select all at once, rather than, yeah, the peasants. I just want the peasants to stay within, because they are not who's that? What are you doing here? There's one horseman just on his own. They are getting into position slowly. Okay, the equites, basically all the cavalry, would probably do well. Can't really zoom out any further, and I wish I could. Oh, are they going into an attack? Okay, we've got. Oh, are they just reorganizing themselves? It looks more like a slight reorganize. So I'm going to put my cav here, like this. Okay, again, I can't quite tell if... It looks like they're coming in for the attack now, aren't they? Or are they just ready to line us up? Okay, let's hit Alt and go in on them. And then I guess you could charge on those. All the cavalry will take out their cavalry. That's very good. Now you go flank them like that. And you go in there on the phalanx men, and you do the same. Their cavalry should be running now. So we are free to charge on the warband. Enemy general fallen, perfect. Come on. There's old Dacian units fleeing. You guys can go after them. That's the barbarian warlord. Yep, look at that. They're all fleeing again. Okay, all of the horse units, you'll go chasing them for now, I guess. I just don't want them to get caught caught in with the infantry. I'd rather they didn't. Obviously, these guys are all doing really, really well currently fighting. Go in on them. There's fighting over there as well. The horses are doing a very good job at the minute. Charge these. There's a slight bit of disorganization here because of the reinforcements problemo. Now you'll go on them. The horses have completed their order there. Okay, you attack the warlord. They're all fleeing, that's brilliant. Oh, they're not fleeing yet, so we'll give a charge into the back of these Falxmen. Warband. And there's the Falxmen. And, well, oh, wow, that's a few of them died in that one. But we ran into the back, so I'm not quite sure I understand that. But that's fine. That's just how the game works. You're going to lose men every now and then. And now it's about mopping up, I believe. Yeah, just get chasing, I guess. Just get chasing. And we're just going to keep control of the... Oh, no, it's not mopping up just yet. We are doing well, but it's not really mopping up just yet. So we're going to go off of triple speed and charge those horses. You're going to do the same. I guess you could charge into the back of the warband here. That's brilliant. That's made them rout as well. Who else do we have? No, that's just more routing units. These Hastati could turn around and face them. More warband marching. They must be fleeing as well. The cavalry have no more orders apparently, so let's take these guys as they look to be running as well. And now we will triple that speed. I guess you next. Now here. Oh, there's another unit. Or go after them instead, actually, because they're running even further away. Go on, catch them! Catch them! There we go. Oh, we're very close. Very close to the edge of the map as well here. Go on, get them! Oh, absolutely swarmed. Brilliant. Keep going. And that is that. 800 kills to their 205. Absolutely brilliant from us there. I'm very, very happy with that. Wow. 800 kills. That is so good. Who did most of the kills? Oh, there's quite a lot for the Estati there, but... Oh, another quite a lot for Estati. 80s. Equites did loads. Everyone seemed to do a lot of killing, basically. Just a lot of killing everywhere. That was brilliant. Okay, so... That has shown the Dacians that we mean business. We have far better men at this moment in time. Okay, now we can join up the armies and kind of put them together again into the groups. 30 goes in with 30. 20 goes in on your own. Okay, that's fine. Join you. And that's a group of 10 just there. Can I? Nope, didn't think so. Okay, that's perfect. That is perfect. That's faction leader now, Lucius. We could go there. Do I want to push to Germania just yet? Do I want to go further north? I'm not sure. Is that wolves? It looks like that's wolves. Maybe you can get fur and pelt and stuff like that. I guess I could get rid of these now because the Dacian threat has been somewhat dealt with in this region at least. Okay, now we're going to send Amulius to govern Uvavum, and we're going to send Lucius back to the slightly safer region of Batavium. Mediolanium doesn't have a governor. Arretium, you could also go to Batavium, and the Hastati will move into Arretium. Okay, that's very, very good. Dealt with Dacia on that particular front there. Now, what is next? What is next for our armies? We have Publius here. See, I'm already sort of debating in my head. Do I try and rid myself of Gaul? Do I try and get rid of them entirely? I'm not sure if that's the best thing to do. We've pushed out rather well at the moment. Taking a Uvavum, we've kind of got a good clump of land that isn't too much to be. We can still defend at this point. You know, we can defend Massilia well with this army. Nabomartius has its own forces that are defending really well. We're going to try and increase the income everywhere though. Governor's Villa at Massilia, that is a good upgrade. Mediolanium can't build. Arretium already is, as is Batavium and Ariminum. Uvavum can't build but can retrain, that's nice. And the low tax rate is good. So I think we should end the turn there and see what's what around us. let's see what. Gaul have sent another spy in to Massilia, so he's going to get inside and sort of realise that they'll once again know that we don't have a lot there. Yep, I'll get trade rights with Scythia, and I would also take your map information if you have it. They don't. It doesn't look like they have a lot though, but that has taught us a little bit. That has taught us a little bit. If I zoom out, we now know how big Dacia is. Agent found, but they got away in Narba Martius. Retraining complete and ceasefire between Thrace and Macedon. That's fine. Yes. Okay. Okay. What is the plan? Is the question. They have Motius is a family member. Tin Commius is a family member. So where are their leaders? Where are their leaders? Not in there.
Sir.
I believe that Publius. He is defending Massilia from that side. Using that bridge is a good defensive position. So I'm going to take the Equites out and the archers and move them into Narba Martius. And we're also going to train up more here because I think it's probably not a bad idea to try and sort of keep this area well manned.
Ready to sail.
We obviously have this army coming in, which I won't lie, I did forget about. They don't have any army left now, so we can send them back. And that is brilliant. Another small force to join this region is perfect. Captain Augustus. And I guess these guys could actually, if he can, no, he's no longer able to move. That's okay. Yep, that will do well on strengthening his force a touch. As we're sending him. Nice. Okay, so he's now a half stack. Here is almost a half stack, and here is also again a half stack. No, it's only 450. It's only 450. So I'm only doing that because it's only 450, and it gives us some cavalry. We now have, I would say, the forces here to really properly deal with Gauls. So we're going to attack there. They're going to retreat, and we're going to attack again, and we're going to hopefully kill this family member. The war is going well. It's going well because I'm just moving along slowly, I believe. Obviously, big thank you again to everyone on Reddit. Again, thank you. I've actually made a document on my computer, which is just the thank yous to everyone, just everyone who's helping me on Reddit, because it's genuinely priceless how well people responded to me. Start the battle. And they are just over there, so we're going to move our troops. We are hidden, but they're not going to move because we're in the attack. We're in the offensive, so we're going to go up forward like that. Triple speed that, please, for a moment. Here they come. Look at the forces just appear out of the forest, and they're going there. So I'm going to put the cavalry the other side like that. What do they have? They have Warband, Skirmisher Warband, and obviously the Barbarian Warlord with his heavy cavalry that we should be able to deal with our those extra mercenary troops may have done as well. They may face a lot of adversity here, but still. Okay, these forces can now press slightly further, and the cavalry can. Okay, let's go to double game speed rather than triple now. The cavalry can now go on the side. Okay. I think it's probably a good idea to just do quite a bit of javelin throwing first, because they have ranged units as well. And then with these boys, we will go to the side like that, get a run on. Go on, throw your javelins because you've got the chance to here. Just deal with these rather quickly. And now let's go after the heavy cav. Go on. they should be routed relatively quickly while these deal with them. You're not fighting. Why are you not fighting? Go in behind like that and deal with the general. The general is dead. Yes, there we go. Continue the battle.
Be praised. The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee.
And we're going to try and run down all of these Gallic warriors. This was a bit of a given. Well, this was a victory in the in the making. And obviously that is why we've dealt with it so quickly. So the enemy general is dead. That is Motius. He is gone. Perfect. We won the battle. How many men did we lose? I'm going to say 20. 25. Okay, I was close. But we had triple the men there. And they have 2 men remaining. So we did very, very well to win that battle as well. Just to sort of sweep up a bit in Gaul here. Brilliant work from Publius. Now I don't really know if I need to take Lugdunum, because that is a relatively big pair of armies there. They've got a lot of warband, obviously, and I know I kind of trust myself now to be able to deal with them. Swordsmen are the same. They have slightly more weapon. They're heavy rather than light, but that's fine. Lucius, go to your governing position. Okay, that's good, that's good. Yep, you can move north as well. I didn't train anyone last turn, which may have been a mistake on my part. But we are defending Eovavum, Dacian town that doesn't have a lot, and at the moment looks to have no walls. So let's just... We can't cross the river. That we can cross here, however. With our small unit of cavalry. We're going to scout this area out, I think, and potentially take it with this cavalry force while it has no walls. That would be very, very sneaky of me. We'll see if we can do it. Okay, now we need to check our buildings. Massilia, you are building. Oh, and training even. You are training. Massilia, you are not training. Segesta, you can't train the units I need. Medialanium, you have no reason to be training, to be building, because you can't, and we're going to lower you to normal. Batavium, training. Hastati, please. Aretium, the Principes. Actually, I prefer the Hastati because they seem to do better in attack. You're already building, and there we go. Perfect. How is the... Oh, the Squala is not great. Eovavum. We could increase that a touch. Get us slightly more money there. So we're going to end the turn. End the turn. We're doing very well. I'm very much enjoying it. I think we are doing well. Partially because I'm just trying to listen to the advice that I was given as much as I can. I'm just trying to listen to the advice. Does it look like they're coming for Batavium? In which case I've done well to sort of reinforce it. End of turn report, that's fine. We gained money, wow. Construction report, Batavium has an arena, and Massilia, Massilia's been upgraded, that is perfect. Diplomatic information, that's fine, yes, okay.
Move out. Moves depleted.
It's going to take a while to get there. I thought horses had better like travel speeds. I thought they were better for it, but obviously not. Okay, throw you in, and throw you in as well, and you will move to Aretium, and you will move to Batavium. Perfect. Okay, back to Gaul. Back to Gaul. Where is their army? They had another army.
Onward! Orders! March!
I'm unsure of where it's gone. I am unsure of where the army is gone. So I'm gonna...
Command. Your honor.
That is not the army. It's not the army I'm looking for. I can attack them with it. That still hasn't revealed
Depleted, sir.
anything really. They are... Oh, chosen swordsman. Whoa. Whoa, okay, they are slightly better. They are slightly better. So where are they being produced is the question. Because it's okay, so it's not Lugdunum. It's not. They're not being produced there. So they must be being produced perhaps in Lamonum, or if they have other cities up here. I think they do. I should also build a watchtower out here to extend our reach slightly. Oh, and perhaps another one that extends it a little bit more. Can he travel in here? You can't. Oh, he can't get there because of the mountain range. Okay, that's fine. Send you back. Because we now control this region as well. I would like to be able to, if possible, I'd like to be able to see. I need the watchtowers basically. Like I built one there for that reason. So I could see, just extend my view a bit. I love Okay, we're just doing a little scout. I don't really plan on getting into a fight with these armies here. They're doing well. We are doing well in Gaul. Okay, let's do the check the building and the recruitment. Your building, very well done. Massilia, you are being upgraded, so we can get the militia back. No, let's focus on the income again. Segesta, you can't recruit, and I know Massilia can't. Or retraining is perfectly fine. Train some horse. Aretium, train. Oh, let's train. Let's make a stronger fleet. And more Hastati there. And Evavum is doing perfectly okay. So let's end that turn. Gaul are searching me out again. Oh, he's gone in. Blockade Caralis. That's on the island, isn't it? Yeah. City expands. Batavium, perfect. Faction announcements. New family member Aurelius. Okay. Okay, that's all the training. War declared. Thrace and Scythia. I thought they didn't they just make up? I can't even remember. Okay, we are now here, and it does have walls. Rubbish. Rubbish. One garrison of warband, and I can't actually. That's slightly annoying. But it's very small. So very small. Okay, I think the plan may be. Oh, they're rebels. That's fine. Take this small force and unite them with Captain Tiberius, and that will allow us to take that settlement from them. What are you doing all the way up here? What are you looking at? Captain Galerius into Batavium. Here we go. We can now take our man all the way north and build the final watchtower. That did nothing because the mountain's in the way. God damn. Okay, we're gonna have to put him there. That was a touch of a failure. Okay, let's send our man further north here. Oh, that's the one.
Yes.
Oh, and you're in the way. God damn it. Let's just drag him back. That seems fine. And drag him back as well. We'll probably okay. I'm going to unite those armies. Make one large army because that is what they are doing with theirs. They've got mercenaries, but they also had chosen swords, which are much better. So I wonder where they've been fighting. Yeah, I do wonder where they've been fighting. They've got chosen swords from here, so this must be where they're producing their absolute best units, I imagine. Sextus is now over there. Decius is still on the move. Okay, you can go to Batavium, as will you, and you will once again go to Aretium. Okay, and we're doing well here. Eovavum's got a good garrison. Okay, check the building. Start with Batavium. Okay. But there's a lot more to build before then. We can go to a very high tax rate. And highways will increase the income everywhere, more or less. Uvavum can't. Okay, we can build a dock in Naba Matthias. We're already building in Massilia. Oh, we can build a dock in Segesta as well now. Nice. Mediolanium, Arretium. I don't need the stone wall just yet because we're not really under threat this side of things. Okay, that's good. Now the training. Patavium, Ariminum, Uvavum, no, that's fine. Naba Matthias, yes, we're just slowly building up the armies equally everywhere at this rate. Yeah, and that is all we can do. End that turn then. Okay. I think we're... Oh, now you want the ceasefire. Accepted. Absolutely accepted. Can I get trade in an attempt to... Oh, I can. Brilliant. And map information. This will hopefully end the wall. Yes. That has... Okay, that is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. We've ended the war in Gaul. Ceasefire with Dacia. I am about to take one of your settlements, so I'm afraid that is not the case. Oh, and they've attacked. Okay, we're going to have to withdraw with this army because it's just horses. Warband and warband. Yeah, it's just horses, so we're going to withdraw. Are they chasing? Oh, and there's another army coming in on us. Alrighty then. So, you're going to come back here and attack them. And that is perfect. That's absolutely perfect. We get both of them in there, get rid of this Dacian army, and this will be the last thing we do for this episode, I believe. Because this has gone very, very well. I'm very, very happy. Oh, look at that. There's a where are they going to go, I wonder? Let's just start the battle. Oh, they're on the other side. Bugger. Okay, my reinforcements are the other. Of course they are, though. Run, boys, run, and triple that speed. Okay, they're going up the hill, so I'm going to try and beat them to it. If I can. Okay, the Hastati, go in on them. They're going up the hill. Are they going to be able to follow us up here? Okay. I know that was potentially a bad idea, but like sacrificing quite a lot of horses for not very many gains, but that is the nature of it. That is all we have here, and they were going to catch us because I thought I could take them up the hill. Okay, go on, boys. A good throw of all 3 units, if you would. Go on. I want to see this one. Oh, they're loosing. They are loosing. Look at that. That is deadly. That's already 5 of them gone. And now the charge comes in. And now the horses attack from the behind. Look at that. How many horses did we lose? Oh, not that many. For a whole unit of warband, we did really, really well. And here come the horses into the back. Routed. End this. We're gonna get rid of all of them, aren't we?
Soldiers, only frightened rabbits.
That's he is down. Perfect. Enemy general gone. Their captain has fallen. And that should be that. Oh, one more. Oh, and he's down as well. Brilliant. Is that what's that over there? Oh, they're trees. Oh wow, look at those trees. That's very nice. That's what I'm paying attention to. Yes. Anyway, that is now we can unite those armies.
Victory!
That is very, very good. We can unite those armies, and I don't really need to take you, Vavam, now, do I? Or do I?
General.
1 unit. You can, amazingly, you can go. And we can rid of you as well. Let's... Siluris, family member. Let's go there, and then in EU Vatham, can I recruit anything? I can't recruit anything. Okay, that's fine. One moment, we're going to go here. That is a British fort. That is a British fort. A Bretonian. Britain. Look at that. Alright, we didn't expect to run into that, but at least I know it's there. Bloody hope they don't attack me. Attack my horse man there. Okay. So Decius, you can come back to Massilia. These armies will unite and come to... We're going to go here. Nope, we're going to go here. No, why can't I build a watchtower anywhere? Never mind. Quintus, you are our man this side. Another Gallic force. What are you doing? Get yourself... Check yourself, Gaul. Okay, you can go home, and this army will kind of be a standing army because we've got peace. We do have peace. Ceasefire between us and Gaul, which is perfect for now. Okay, gonna send them north as well, and send them north as well. Like so. There's all these diplomats in Italy. Can you leave me alone? Got the stack building in Batavium. Okay, let's check the buildings. The Mediolanium can't build anything, can it? Nope. Ariminum, Arretium, you can build. Perfect. What shall we build? What does that allow? Okay, that can be upgraded. That's fine. Okay, we're going to go for the walls there, and we're going to... yes, we're going to end the turn, and then that shall be this episode complete. So I think a very, very good episode there. We've managed to peace out with Gaul, even though they're not really adhering to it just yet. They're still kind of sending spies around, still sort of seeing what's what, which obviously they want to keep doing that. If they want to keep doing that, we will deal with them soon. We're getting family members all over the place. Look at that. Path block, Sextus. Okay, where? So you've already pieced out. We've already pieced out with Gaul. That's fine. Let's send him to Britannia then, because that could be a really good ally for us to have. Okay, they are watching us in the same way that we are watching them. Caractacus. Go to Nobomatius. Okay. Publius. We've got 2 units of horse. That's okay. You're here. Just return, and we're just gonna hold the bridge for now. Just gonna hold the bridge. If they let's go like that and then face the other way. Perfect. If they attack us, we will hold the bridge and then just let them come at us. You're returning home. You are Decius. You're going home. Perfect. You're going there, and you're going there, and you're going. You can't go home. Okay, we'll decide what to do with that next time. Thank you very much for watching. Again, thank you to everyone on Reddit who is very, 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 very helpful. Taught me quite a lot in a very short space of time. This has gone very, very well this episode. We've opened up a lot of the map as well through our various dealings with nations and kingdoms and peoples. And I'm unsure of where to go next. I will be honest. I think war with Dacia might be slightly more advantageous, I guess, than war with Gaul. Either way, Britain is a scary force in the north. So is Germania. So I will have to decide what to do. Either way, I shall see you next time.